Hey, it says welcome back to another video. It's time I share a secret with you guys, my viewers, why the thermal scopes are pretty strong in Delta Force. Today, we pair them on the Scar H in this video, but they work on every weapon, though I recommend you use them on very big battle rifles on Engineer and maybe some of the DMRs. Leave a like and subscribe, let's get into it. First, let's get the Scar H build out of the way. Right now, without wasting your time, on the screen you can see the build I have updated now, the Scar H for Season 2. So what do we have here? We upped our control from my previous Scar build because we don't need so much stability anymore. Because of the changes to stability in Season 2, our flinch multiplier is now stock at 0.8 unfortunately, which means we can get away with having more control and a little bit more handling. And we also now run the 50 drum mag, which I didn't like to run before because it really harmed our stability, but now we don't give a fuck about stability, so just slam that big boy 50 drum mag. And then with the thermal scopes you have a gun, which when you press ADS you see people as if they're wall hack spotted by Luna, which is crazy. Here's an example. I'm gonna construct a wall with the Luru and I'm just seeing people who are running there. Yes, you cannot see through smoke, but I still see them when they run out of smoke immediately. You know, if they were running out of smoke and I didn't have my thermal scope, I wouldn't see them immediately. I would guess they're there, but here I just see outlines and I'm just shooting the outlines and getting many kills. When I unlocked the thermal scopes initially and I heard that they cannot see through smoke, I didn't see much reason for them. But then I realized, hey, the holoscope is just a one-time scope, right? Why wouldn't I try it? It's the same as the Cobra I'm using the entire time. And holoscopes are not so bad because they have a very nice reticle, which I enjoy. It's a circle with a dot in it. It's like very clear image clarity, which I always enjoyed about holoscopes. And I was like, gonna give it a try. Then I pressed ADS and I saw people up to 300 meters on Ascension defense. And I was like, this might be pretty good for, you know, collecting information for my team. Because, you know, when you see somebody through a thermal scope, you can of course shoot them, or you can ping them, and then, you know, you can just let your teammates know that there are enemies coming from these directions. If they're good, of course, they're gonna shoot them. But for you personally, just seeing people and having that information, okay, I know there are 5 people in that corner. Even if you cannot kill them, you knowing that they're there is pretty high advantage in my opinion. And this all comes in the power of just some minuscule scope on your weapon, which is pretty nice. I also found with the thermal scopes that tracking people has been very easy for me. I noticed I won more gunfights with the thermal scopes, which, you know, surprised me. I generally win decent amounts of gunfights in Delta Force because of my builds and stuff, but still with the thermal scopes, the fact I can just see their outline very clearly as if they were Luna wallhack spotted, as I kept mentioning in that video, is a pretty high advantage. Then I also noticed that when you have a 50 drum mag and on, you know, on the guns that have this huge magazine capacity, these thermal scopes are pretty insane because you can just hold an angle and, you know, hose down range and everybody who pops up on your screen is just thermal spotted. I mean, look at the distance this thing sees people on. Like, I see everybody who is coming down the cave there. It's pretty crazy. I thought these scopes have some type of a limit cap, but they really don't. You can just see people on insane ranges. I've tried this scope, on multiple weapons now, but I found it that Scar H for some reason just feels natural with this. The way the holographic scope also fits on the Scar, it looks nice. I like when things look nice. It looks good. You know what I'm saying? I also wanted to mention something about the Scar H. You can now use it on Luna, so if you want to be a really big scumbag, you can have your thermal scopes where you can see people in the Luna outline, and then you have Luna's passive. When you tag them, they're going to be spotted by, you know, her passive, and then you also have her ultimate, you know, obviously the wallhack spot arrow. Like, you will see people imaged, you know, rendered in this image from the thermal scopes basically permanently with Luna. So yeah, you know, it's an option, but here I'm running Lura. I don't like playing Luna. I brought APS here. This is maybe the first time I'm fighting on this sector in Ascension where we're defending downstairs. Their nuke blew up the tower. They have now the Revolution event, and I'm here, and APS does wonders here in this section. If you're like an Engineer player and you're playing Shafted or Ascension defense on the cave section and this part, I highly recommend you just run the APS. You can run the RPG and, you know, you most likely gonna get more kills, but, you know, we want to be a team player here. We want to win the game, right? So APS is pretty nice here. And then we of course have our Incendiary Grenade to deny all the areas. You know, it's kind of funny. I was watching a lot of my colleagues, content creators who are playing Oluru today. Many of them are saying, oh, Oluru is so great. And then I remember myself when I did a tier list earlier this month, I placed Oluru at S tier, and I remember people saying, oh, Oluru is not that good, but now everybody's playing him. And it seems that I predicted him as this big area denial who's like really, you know, not fun to play against with his incendiary grenades, with his TV missile, with his walls and spam. He has access to some of the best weaponry in the game. It's kind of nice, and I'm very happy people are picking up on Uluru. He's not like the easiest operator to play. You have to understand angles, you have to understand engagement distances, you have to understand how to fire these weapons. But when you get that down, it's like his arguably, in my opinion, one of the more versatile operators in the game. It doesn't have a lot of drawback like some of the other operators. as you know, we can see, for example, if you play Roy, you can see that Roy has some limitations. If you take the double healing pack, so you have very fast health regen, you don't have ammo, but Lure doesn't generally have those problems. The only problem Lure has is you finding an ammo box to recharge your incendiary grenade every 2 seconds so you can spam the enemy with. Everything else on him is just auto-recharging. Your wall, auto-recharging. Your APS, auto-recharging. Your TV missile, ultimate thing, auto-recharging. Like everything on him is like automatic thing. The only thing you have to worry about is clicking on people with this thermal scope Scar H. So I really hope you give this build a try. It's really fun. It's very powerful. It's crazy. I think me beaming here people who have no clue I'm here, but I can see them with the stupid thermal scope, kind of won us the game here, which is crazy. We're gonna go into the test range at the end of the Ascension defense because I really want to show you the range that this thermal scope is capable of, because I was shocked at it myself. So let's hop into the test range right now, and you can see, well, let's set the target to, I don't know, 200 meters. So it's gonna be 200 meters, and we can still see it with the thermal scope, no problem. I mean, look at this downrange there, you know? Obviously, it's not that easy to kill people at 200 meters with, you know, any weapon in the game, but the fact that you can see them and you know where they're running to, it's pretty crazy. So yeah, leave a like and subscribe, try out the build. I hope you will enjoy it. It's really fun to play. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.